welcome back to another episode. I am here at the mob farm and starting to dig out our next project, which will be the iron farm. So I am going to put the iron farm down here in this region because this runs and operates really well at this level. I'm about 25 blocks away or so from the platforms. So when I'm here trading with villagers, it will be a great place for this mob farm to keep working. So it's been running for a little bit since I've been digging. Obviously the rates are pretty bad and it's really slow, but I really don't care. It's working and I will use that stuff. So thanks for joining me. I am excited to do this episode. The last episode was difficult. It was grindy. Like I mentioned, it was strictly business. And whoa, I'll tell you something right now. It just about killed me. So it was ultra grindy and not very entertaining. So thank you if you did watch it. I appreciate the view. And this one hopefully will be more fun. I want to build this iron farm up. And then I want to reveal the build for the area above to cover up all of our... Oh, what are we dealing with here? Ooh. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Enjoy the episode. Okay, as I mentioned before, in the last episode, I don't really make my own farms. I definitely copy and use tutorials, probably just like you guys do. This iron farm is from a channel called Prowl, and I will put his actual iron farm video down in the description. It is a loose interpretation of it, but it's basically a new way of building iron farms because if you didn't know, just like caving, just like a lot of things, 1.18 changed iron farms. So here is where the farm is going to go. And essentially in this box, there's going to be another platform above, and that is where the golems will spawn. They will be pushed from water flow into the middle and burned by lava and collected right here in some chests and hoppers kind of under here. So I have to first make the platform, then make the water, then make the hoppers, and then I bring the villagers down so that when the iron golems do start spawning, it'll start working. So that's the order of what we're going to do. I'll bring you guys back in once we have some villagers down here and we're starting to cook. So now it's the villager time. So hey, I thought I'd bring y'all back in for that because I know how much everybody loves villagers. Don't you just love moving villagers? It is nice. It's nice that it's difficult. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. Otherwise, you know, it'd be kind of easy. So here is what I have. This is that lava right there is held by those signs, which is tall enough for the golems to burn in, and the water streams push in. This square is the spawnable radius of golems, and this is kind of extra just in case. Like I mentioned already, Prowl is the channel. You can look at the link in the description if you want the perfect tutorial to build this. So this part's done. I want to make sure the villagers don't go up in here because that would be bad. Block this off like this. Babies can't get in there, no. So now I have to take these villagers, which are here, and I need to get them down in there. Yeah. Oh, the boys are following. Don't know why that is. So you may wonder why I built this the way I built it. And I want to explain that in a new segment I would like to call Learning with Leroy. It's Learning with Leroy. It's time to learn, so get ready to learn. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Okay, class, settle down, and settle down. We are going to be learning a wonderful lesson today. And today's lesson is going to be about efficiency, foresight, and planning. You all know how to plan? Wonderful. I have a very short and very low quality VHS cassette tape for learning. So please pay attention to the screen and no fooling around. Roll the tape. Welcome to planning your Minecraft world. When you are starting to plan your next build, perhaps an iron farm, would you consider why? Would you consider where? When building your iron farm, perhaps the location can help you with your next project. Perhaps it can help you with your current farms. Could you build it up in the sky? Yes. Could you build it out in the ocean? Of course. But maybe you should build it underground. Maybe. When doing this, you may take the stone that you remove and you may place it upon the mountain that you want to build. Let me draw a picture so you understand. Here is the hole you're going to dig. And here is the mountain you want to build next. See how this helps with this? Is it over? Can I go home now? Are we done? Okay, I made some pretty good progress. I have the iron farm working. Not the best rates yet. I'm just spawning one iron golem right now, but it should be two in just a little bit as the villagers grow up. Huge win. And I am about to reveal what I'm going to build around all these farms. And I think it's going to be really cool. Ready to check it out? Let's do it. Okay, so how I'm going to build, this is going to be basically a sheer cliff. Not even sheer, it's actually going to be inverted a bit. So it'll if I was to draw it this way, it curls out like this, like a wave. So that's going to cover up all of the mob farm. On top is just going to be dirt and terraforming, and it's basically going to be a little mountain. The coolest part, you can see the chicken farm there in the background. The coolest part is going to be on the inside, what it's going to look like. So let me swim over there. Now you're going to have to use your imagination because it's going to be a hot minute before I can get this done. It's going to take so much stone. Just the outlining was almost all the stone I had. So yeah, efficiency 3 picks and stone. And this is what I have left. So I do have quite a bit, but I don't think this will cover it. We will see. So you have to envision this right here will be a huge arch that you can walk through. And you'll be inside of basically a tunnel right here, which will walk its way up to here. And then another tunnel like this. So none of this you'll be able to see. It'll just be like you're inside of a mountain. And then I believe the tunnel will end someplace around here and open back up. All of this in the outside will be dirt. So I'll lay dirt like here all the way up to the top. So I have to terraform this whole hillside into that. So I don't have the dirt and I barely have the stone. So this is turning out to be another wild episode. So hang in there. I hope you appreciate the content and the effort. I am loving it. I'm enjoying it so much. So let me get some progress done, and I will be catching up with you guys in a bit. Okay, people, this episode is going great. Compared to last episode, this episode is 1,000 times better. It has been fun. It has been full of building and creating, and as a promise, I am trying to make every single episode better as far as editing, shooting, building, stretching my own abilities, and making content that's actually fun to watch. So thanks for sticking with me, and I just hope you enjoy. What has been going on is, ooh, that's the first nice thing I've caught fishing this whole series. So what I've been doing is making the big build over the mob farms, the mob farm, sheep farm, and chicken farm. And what I decided to do, give you a little sneak peek, is build this giant mountain. You can see kind of up there in that corner. And it is a cliff, and with the backside of it as grass, kind of like a sloping hill, a little bit like a miniature half dome. I mean, it's not much of half dome, but kind of. Well, anyways, I built that over the mob farms, and I did the iron farm, which it's working. We're not digging for iron anymore. In fact, pretty soon we'll probably start being able to build with iron. So, man, it has just been going great. I hope you've enjoyed it. I even had the chance to drop a little bit of some time lapses in here, so I hope you enjoy those as well. Okay, so here we go. I'll reveal, I don't really know how to reveal this. Maybe we'll go over here, get a little bit of a different view. So here is the cliff face to cover up that giant mob farm. You remember that big mob farm out of Deep Slate behind there? And it slopes down, and you can see, if we can get past this bamboo, it has a bit of an arch here with basically the entrance to our walkway in. So inside, it's really cool. It's basically like a tunnel. So the outside, I'm not like 1,000% thrilled with it. I think it's going to develop over the season. Just for instance, I want to add some more greenery and some landscaping down through here. I want to tie this in with this. This dirt doesn't make sense. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, this does not make sense. So I want to make this all a sheer cliff to blend in. So I have a lot of work left to do. You can see, oop, missed the jump there. Get up. So you can see our nether portal area over here. I've tied that in and worked its way up with dirt behind it. So yeah, it has been super fun. And oh yeah, so working our way in now into the actual cave system. If you remember, this is just the path. It is so dark. It's so dark. I want to kind of put one of these somewhere too. Not too crazy, but someplace to add a little. Oh, I don't think the particles are going to work. Oh, they do work. Nice. I didn't know if they would work with this pack. So we work our way in. We have our sheep still, but now they're kind of like embedded into the rock. And I brought some of these to kind of spruce this area up a little bit with some light. To kind of light our path a little bit here. Maybe we can put some on the walls here. We have our nether portal area and our enchanting area, which I still don't have. I still don't have this leveled all the way up. It's still level 18. That's on the list. That is on the list. I took an episode off from the grind and just had fun, so building. So we have our sheep, our enchantment area, and basically the mob farm is still accessible over around this side. There it is. So eventually I'd like to actually maybe build some more farms here or build a walkway up, something cool. Maybe even turn this into a building. So it could even be fake, but just build this out into a building, maybe extend it a little. Something that would look cool in here. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you think. I could just cover it all up too. So that's that. The other big project we had to work on was the iron farm. And so we saw a little bit of digging that out earlier in the episode, and here is what we are left with. We have the golem area up here, and down here is the villager area. Now, none of these villagers are ready to trade with. They're all just completely empty, bare bones. I can change out their job block if I want and adjust that. Did a lot of wool just in case we are doing well with the wool up there. And also some of these guys for our blocks that we're going to use for building. So here is how this area looks. Probably not finished. I don't really know what else to do. I want to make this look amazing. I want this all glass so we can see our mobs falling and dying, and maybe cover up the tracks here. See how we're doing with supplies here. It's going. It's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks of gunpowder. Arrows for days. String, we got plenty. Even we can do some rotten flesh for trading. So that's going good. So we should probably check on this. Yeah. No more digging. No more digging for iron. Yes. So that's working well. That's going to be more than enough for what I need this season. And since this is an area we'll continue to build in, it's going to be it's just going to keep filling up. So that's the villagers. That's the iron farm. Check, check. Thank you so much for stopping in and viewing this content. On the next episode, I believe we are heading here and we are going to get some things done. And I will see you on the next one.
Could you build it up in the sky? Yes. Could you build it out in the ocean? Of course.